Crossroads is interesting that our district is actually the entire state of Michigan.
I think the main unique thing about Crossroads is its small size.
First of all, we're a school of choice. We have smaller class sizes.
I think one of the things that makes Crossroads the most unique as a school is the student body itself.
And it's like a great big family.
A charter school is a public school. We call it a charter public school as opposed to a traditional public school. The main difference is in the funding, where we cannot raise tax money for funding. The only thing that we have is our foundation allowance that comes from the state. Crossroads was founded by, there were a group of homeschool parents who had been homeschooling their kids but still wanted the opportunity to participate in a traditional type setting. So they got together, put together a charter, approached Grand Valley State University, and got the charter for Crossroads. The core values of Crossroads are students that are cooperative, that are accepting, that are responsible, that are respectful, that are empathetic, and that are scholarly.
Students come to school very interested in learning, and I think it's our job to keep them interested.
I get to meet every student that comes to Crossroads as a freshman when they take my first year biology class.
The teachers are able to give you one-on-one attention. Everyone kind of knows each other.
I try to make the class extremely fun. Of course, there's a lot of learning going on while that's happening, and when students are having an enjoyable time in class, they do tend to focus more.
We dissected flowers today. We did a lot of learning about what those different parts do. There were a lot of light bulbs and questions being answered, or light bulbs coming on because of the interest.
I would say that the teachers do a pretty good job kind of helping teach us character rather than just academics.
The way that the teachers teach and come across to these students, I think that has a big contributing factor on all of my grandchildren.
We offer a lot of opportunities for extracurriculars. We have pretty much all the main sports that you could ask for. We have boys basketball, we have girls basketball, we have bowling.
We have probably the same amount of extracurriculars as most other schools. For me, I'm involved in soccer, cheerleading. I was doing basketball one year. I'm in the National Honor Society. So there's a good mix of academic extracurriculars and sports extracurriculars.
We have head-to-head, which is a competition we do with against other schools. We have robotics club.
We try and do a lot of team bonding, invite the kids over to kind of get that close-knit family group. Because when you're doing a sport for yourself, yeah, it can be fun, but when you have other people that you're trying to do it for, you might give a little bit more.
We have a tremendous culture amongst our student body of inclusion, of accepting everybody. Probably the best example I could give of that, we had one student who was sitting in the classroom and one of the girls walked in, and she was a star basketball player, star volleyball player, homecoming queen. The other student was a little awkward. There were some social aspects that were a little awkward for him, and it just impressed me that here one of the most popular girls in school was carrying on this conversation with this other student.
I'm admitted to the University of Michigan. Crossroads has kind of helped prepare me for that through the dual enrollment classes it offers, as well as kind of the way that we've been taught that work ethic to allow us to organize our time and study and really shoot for the stars.